Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to the Aura Academy YouTube channel. I'm your host Helen Plan. For those of you who don't know me, I am the founder of Helen Creates Beauty and the creator of the Aura Color Wheel. My signature Flowing with Your Rainbow course is designed to help spiritual seekers like you to find and live your soul's purpose with joy and fulfillment. It has named me a Visionary Educator on MSN.com. I am a spiritual teacher, Hay House author, third generation Feng Shui master, certified crystal healer, angel channeler, intuitive painter. In this video, I'm going to teach you 5 simple steps to connect with your spirit team for clear guidance. Well, first of all, I put this special episode on today, Litha. It's summer solstice. Traditionally, it's saying that the well between the spirit realm and planet Earth is really thin. So it's the ideal time for you to connect with your spirit guides. And to me, connecting with my spirit guide for guidance, it's just like having a private coach that have known me for my whole lifetime. So since I was born, my spirit team is designed to help me to live my soul's purpose to my fullest potential and grow and heal, and in this lifetime's journey, literally. And also living a soul-led life is such a great commitment that I have an internal GPS, my soul, that's in the same vibrational resonation with my spirit team. It's like an internal GPS and a private coach on demand in 24/7. So it's much better than seeking outside advice or influences. Of course, you can still have it occasionally, but knowing that that you are safe, that you are secure, and you are supported, the universe has your back, it's really a mindset big shift for me about 4 or 5 years ago. My personal spiritual journey, at the beginning, if you asked me 10 years ago if I believe in angels, I would say no, they don't exist. So in my daily meditation since 2013, about 6 years into the daily meditation, I begin to see auras, colors, energies, and spirits through my third eye vision. So my clairvoyant skill and psychic abilities really wide open around then. That's when I channel through all kinds of spirits. And it's such a amazing experience, incredible. I actually channeled a full book of the Aura Color Wheel, which is coming out in July 2025 with Hay House Publishing. I'm so excited about that. So first of all, before I tell you the 5 steps to connect with your spirit team for guidance, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what is your spirit team, right? You ask me, so who are they? So there are 7 types of the spirits who work with us as our guides on the other side. I would call them the spirit realm. So the first one are the angels. So there are 2 types of angels. We have the archangel. Archangel are the omnipresent angels. So basically as long as you give permission and ask for them, they will come and assist you in a particular issue that you want to resolve. And we also have our guardian angels. So our guardian angels, based on my readings for my clients in the past few years, I can tell sometimes one has one guardian angel, and sometimes you might have 2 guardian angels. So those are assigned to you specifically, not to other people, to assist your ascension this lifetime. So normally if you have 2 guardian angels, I see them as like resemblance of a yin and a yang energy. So like one is more masculine and one is more feminine. And if you have one guardian angel, like me, I have one, he's more masculine in energy. And he works with Archangel Haniel, who is more feminine in energy, in assisting me in my soul's journey this lifetime. So it's really magical. So that's the first type of spirit guides, your angels. And so the second type of your spirit guides is your ancestors. They are the past souls who are, stay in the other realm, so they either haven't reincarnated yet, or they feel the need to support you in the human realm for this lifetime. And typically they are the positive ancestors who have learned their lessons and heal their soul wounds. So they are not the negative type of spirit guides or ancestors that you have problem with in the past. So for example, my father, I know he's around me, and he is one of my spirit guides on the other realm, assisting me on my art and spirituality journey, because he's the second generation feng shui master, and he is also a Chinese calligrapher and traditional painter. So the third type of spirit guides are the ascended masters, right? So ascended masters, because I wasn't growing up spiritually or religion in any religion, but if you grow up with like Christianity, Buddhism, each religion, they worship a ascended master like Jesus Christ and also Buddha, right? So those are the spiritual beings that are ascended from the planet Earth into the spirit realm. They are normally like through enlightenment, so they don't have a human body this lifetime, but they are on the other realm to help us ascend. So the number 4 or different type of spirit guide can be fairies. I can feel the energy really strong, especially the fairy realms, nature spirit, elemental spirit. Those are the spirits. I feel them strong because now we are close to summer solstice. Every flowers are blooming, trees are singing, so that's why they are very playful. And if you are like a plant lover or nature lover, for possibly that one of your spirit guide are the elemental energy, the 5 elements, and also the plants or herbs or trees, right? Trees are actually one of my spirit guides. I remember when I was a kid, I played outside in nature, and I told my dad I'm gonna talk to my tree friends now. So if you are animal lover, the next type of spirit guide are animal spirit guides. So they're literally spirits of certain type of animals. So it can be also your past animal, like you raise an animal and they pass on the other realm. They can be one of your spirit guides as well. So another type of spirit guides are the star beings. So people who are born, in the I was a Pleiadian star seed. I knew through my meditation that I had lifetimes that outside planet Earth. You can call them ETs, but they are here to assist you for your soul's ascension journey as well. So this is the star beings. That's another spirit guides. And the last type of spirit guides is the deities. So deities, just like Ganesh, so they have like a figurative presence through our human history, like the god, the goddess from Greek mythology, or the Hindu, they have many type of deities that you can worship. So those might not have like a real person like Jesus Christ or Buddha has a human form ascended to the spirit realm, but they are energies or symbols and signs that we picked up through the human history, that they are here to help us as well. So it's a very brief explanation about different type of spirit guides. If you want to learn more about it, my Flowing with Your Rainbow signature course dive much deeper into these topics. So right now you have a brief understanding of what are your spirit guides and who can consist of your spirit team. And now I'm going to tell you the 5 steps how you can connect with them for your guidance, right? And so first of all, we have the first step, very simple, is that you have to give permission. Because in planet Earth, we run on free will. So if you don't give permission and you don't tune in to their energy, it's impossible for them to assist you. So it's very simple. The first step, it's literally your intention to connect with them. So you give permission. You can say an invocation like, dear angels and spirit guides who are currently working with me right now, I invite you to come close to me and please deliver me any messages that I need to know right now for the highest good of all. I'm open to receive your guidance. Please deliver your message in a way that's easy for me to understand. And thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. Something similar to that. The words doesn't have to be exact, but your intention and your open-heartedness to receive the guidance is a must. So I recommend you to do this ideally after your meditation practice, so you are more in an energetic neutrality place, because that comes to the second step. Second step is to trust. You need to trust your spirit team and also trust your personal psychic abilities. We all are intuitive. We are born intuitive human. Just our school train our logical mind so strong that sometimes our logical mind or ego comes out to build up our intuitive psychic abilities. We all have psychic abilities. It doesn't just belong to mediums or angel channelers. It belongs to everyone. So here that you have to in that space of trust and secure and peace in order to receive your guidance. And very common question that my student asked me is that, how do you know that message is coming from myself or it's coming from the spirit team, right? How can I trust it? I would say that if you receive a message that's related to the questions that you ask, that you need assistance with, you will feel like if it is from the spirit realm or from your soul's own guidance, it feels open, loving, it sounds truth, it rings it feels just, this is the truth. That's how it felt. But however, if it is coming from your ego, it's fear-based. It sounded more like, oh, if you don't this, then that will happen. So it's more a fear-based thought. So that type of messaging, you must do this, you must do that, it's kind of coming from the ego standpoint or your logical mind. However, if the message is from your spirit team or from your soul, it feels very open. It's kind of open-ended. It's a gentle way of guiding you to do that. There is no must, should, and it's very loving. I normally feel a sense of warmth all around me if I feel my spirit guides' presence after meditation or during meditation, and typically they will put me into tears. Sometimes I even cry for no reason because I know that that's the truth, right? So the second step is, it's hard, but it's a must also in order to live a spirit-guided or soul-guided life, is that you need to trust your spirit team and trust your psychic abilities. And then of course you can develop your psychic ability even more, so that way you can easier to pick up the signs and symbols and messages that your spirit team is going to deliver to you. And I teach that in my Flowing with Your Rainbow course as well. So step number 3 is surrender. A lot of my students, I'm getting this 100% of the time when you're new to ask spirit guidance. The first thing is well, I pray, I trust, but they didn't send me anything. I didn't receive any message. But you have to surrender. You need to surrender the timing and your attachment or expectation of a certain outcome. So it's okay, I pray, I trust, I give permission for them to come. However, I didn't receive any message. But you already place an expectation or an attachment of having a certain outcome. Spirit message will come at the right time. So right now, immediately might not be the correct time for you to receive the message yet. Sometimes you need to be patient and live in the question for a little longer, because if the question is really big, then the universe has to move, different pieces of the puzzle to put it together to give you a clear answer. Okay, so that's why, surrender to the timing and also to the form. So sometimes you ask guidance for abundance. That's a typical thing that we ask for. We want more money. However, money is just one form of abundance. It might come from a form that, a friend that give you a call, or you just you receive a nice warm hug from a stranger, a free meal, a free concert ticket all of a sudden, It can show up in many different forms. So don't get so attached to a specific outcome or the form of how spirit is going to deliver that particular message to you. You need to be open, keep an open mind, and don't and sometimes the timing wasn't right for you to know. And also, if you lose the connection, like if you don't do your spiritual practice like meditation on a regular basis, you lose the contact with your spirit team. So I highly recommend to cultivate, if it's not daily, at least a weekly spiritual ritual where you can really tune in and hear your spirit team or connect with them just for the sake of connecting and not asking for something for return. So number 4, the fourth step to connect with the spirit team for guidance is to take guided actions. So many people have heard the truth, but they don't, like me sometimes even, but they just don't take actions, because sometimes guided action doesn't make sense. You are either afraid, in fear, or reluctant, or have objection to the guidance, but that's the truth, right? And if you don't take that guided action, you might not hear from your spirit team anymore. You might not, get any more messages of what your next step is. Now, the tricky part is that spirit guidance is not like a full picture. Like, we want to know, our ego wants to know the full plan, the step-by-step plan, just like what I'm giving you the steps. So you know the answer, with certainty you're going to get to that destination. But it doesn't work like that. It's almost like the headlight of your car while you're driving in the dark. If you're driving to destination A to B, you're just driving the car, and in the dark, the headlight only, shines a few feet in front of you. And that's all. Only if you take one step forward, they will show you what is the next step. So that's how it works. That's why you need to take guided action. And sometimes the action may not make much sense, but you take the leap of faith and trust it anyway. And then you will realize, wow, how crazy it is, how good it is. It can be really beyond the wildest dreams. Just like how I get my book contract, I just ask my spirit team to guide me, what's my next step. And all of a sudden, an email dropped in my email box from Hay House Writers Club. I have no idea. I never signed up their email list, but I knew immediately it's a sign from my spirit team. So even though it doesn't make sense to me, at the time, I didn't even know what book I'm going to write yet, but I just know intuitively that, that's something that I need to take the next step forward. So the final step, number 5, is gratitude. You need to give gratitude to your spirit team for their guidance. So that way you actually get more guidance. Now, your spirit team doesn't need your gratitude or thank you. But however, because they are here to help us no matter what, right? As long as we give permission. But however, in the emotional state of gratitude, this puts us into the vibrational frequency of love. And that frequency is a great match to our spirit team. So that way, it actually puts us into love frequency, and that's actually how we can connect with our spirit team even more. So that's why I say step 5, gratitude. So I hope these simple steps really help you to start practicing connecting with your spirit guide. Trust that you have a spirit team there for you. It's your personal private coach and your internal GPS. So if you want to dive a little bit deeper on how to really fully live your purpose and live a spirit guided life to reach your fullest potential, my signature Flowing with Your Rainbow course is going to open for enrollment in August. I would love you to join. I also offer spirit message readings. Actually tonight I'm going to do readings for my current clients because it's the Litha, and I love doing spirit readings during this time of year at summer solstice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to learn more, please comment below and let me know what you want to learn more. Is it developing your psychic abilities to receive more signs from your spirit guides? Or maybe it's different type of spirit guides or divination tools. Divination tools are the tools to receive guidance from your spirit team. One of my favorite divination tool to use is actually automatic writing. So after you connect with your spirit team, after your meditation, just begin to write or draw or paint. Sometimes I even paint what's coming out from you without censoring whether it's correct language or not. And that's actually how I channel my guardian angel's name and my spirit team's name. I literally ask, how should I call you? And I begin journaling and automatic writing, and the name came through like that. And sometimes it's drawing sacred geometric symbols. Whatever way works for you, please trust your own intuition and your psychic abilities. And I hope these video provide you clarity of how you can start connected with spirit for guidance. And I will see you in our next video. Have a blissful summer solstice.